Alright, Mushi Mushi. The time has come again. Persona 4 Golden, first playthrough. Part 22? I think. Something like that. Who knows? Let's get it started though. Yo, how's it going, Benny? What's up, my dude? Down the street, same old thing we did last week. Not a damn thing to do but talk to you. Wait, what? Isn't that a song? Hanging out, down the street, same old thing we did last. Oh, that's Wait, what is that from again? Oh, that's from That 70s Show. I had to like think of it in the tune. That 70s Show. I think it's funny as fuck that the dude who played Hyde on That 70s Show fucking got Me Too'd. Like, he got exposed for sexual allegations against him and shit. And I'm like, I can't act like I'm surprised. I'm really not surprised at all. But yeah, that's a song from That 70s Show. Took me a minute. I had to reread it a few times. Go search for Nanako. But hell yeah, man, you made it just in time for the unentertaining stream. You didn't miss anything at all. But if you didn't tune in, you still wouldn't have missed anything. So, win-win. Yeah, Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher actually met each other through That 70s Show, surprisingly. So it's actually wild that them being on that show together caused them to be in a relationship in real life. But it's not that surprising. Oh damn, this is a new song. I like this song. Ooh. It's the same singer for all the songs. I wonder if they have this OST on vinyl. I would totally buy it. It's like a slow jam. I like how we all have our Halloween costumes on. Fucking Yukiko's a witch and Cheese a little pumpkin. It's crazy how the world works, indeed. That, my friend, is a true statement. Oh damn, these guys all look weird as hell. Okay, they're weak against lightning, though. Alright, so what is this guy weak against? Let's see. YouTube music? What are you talking about? Like the background music? I don't know if it sounded like YouTube music, but then again, what is YouTube music? Low-key never played Persona. So that's not low-key, that's high-key. You high-key never played Persona. Just like I high-key never played Persona either, and this is my first Persona game. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And when I complete this one, I'll probably move on to the other two that I have. I have Persona 5 Golden, or I have Persona 5 Royal and Persona 5 Striker, so I'll probably move on to those. And I also have Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, which is also all in the same universe because Persona is a sub-game of Shin Megami Tensei. And then eventually, once I figure out my emulation situation, I'm gonna see how I could play Persona 3, which was a PS2/PSP exclusive only and was never re-released. This game was re-released after 20 years. Finally, it got released on fucking PC because it was stuck on the PS Vita prison for so long. Because this game originally came out on PS2. And then they re-released it, the golden version, on Vita, and then it was stuck on the Vita for a long ass fucking time. Actually, it was stuck on the Vita for exactly 10 years, and then now it is available on PC as of last year. 2020, they finally ported P4G to Steam, or to PC. Yeah, what do I hit this guy with? I'm gonna hit him with this. Then they're down, but we can't even do a team attack. That's whack. And now I got it, exactly. Now I'm actually able to play it. But I'm aware that it's a game series that not a lot of people know about just because it was exclusive to Japan for so long. So whenever I play these games, I don't ever expect a lot of people to tune in because I'm well aware that it's probably not a lot of people's cup of tea. They'd probably rather watch like Apex Legends or something, since that's like the most popular game to watch nowadays on Twitch. But it's also very oversaturated. But then again, if I solely played games and streamed games for other people's, you know, opinion, then I would never actually play games that I enjoyed. So, personally, I could give a damn if people like the game I'm playing or not. At the end of the day, what matters is that I am enjoying the game that I'm playing. I find that first and foremost to be important. That's how my channel started out, and that's how it will continue to be. Alright, so these statues are probably weak against wind or lightning, one of the two. Let's see. Oh, your ex loves Persona? So your ex was a low-key weeb? She liked Japanese stuff? Now you know what I should do is I should like stream a horror game so that everybody can see my reaction to how scared I am. Woo! That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like an original idea that nobody's ever done before. I should give that a shot. And then you guys can see my precious reaction with my camera that I have on display on my stream. Oh, wait a second. Alright, let's see. What am I gonna use here? Dude, this guy is like invulnerable to everything. Fuck, these hand guys are so annoying. Oh shit. It opened up. Do a LOL Outlast. No thank you, Outlast is a dog shit game, I'm sorry. I would never play that game. I would never stream it. I've played Outlast and that game is just fucking dog shit. I'm sorry, I would never stream it. No offense. But exactly, it doesn't matter about the game as long as you're enjoying it, and it does and no matter what, I'll still come by when I can. Yeah, Benny, I appreciate it, dude. Like I said, I appreciate anybody that takes the time to, you know, come swing by and say hello. It definitely doesn't go unnoticed. Looks like the thing from the Addams Family. Yeah. Except the Addams Family hand was like an actual hand. It wasn't like a weird glove that was like metallic with a face. And a button-up hand shirt. It literally has a hand shirt. I'm just gonna have to keep fucking attacking him over and over again because he's only vulnerable to physical attacks. But yeah, I would never stream Outlast. I have no desire to do that. Alright, so this little firefly thing is weak against fire. It's the thing wedding suit. Yep. Sounds about right. But hell yeah, dude. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, wait a second. So that guy was weak against the ice, so these guys are weak against fire. Wait a second. I think I misread the analyzer. What are these guys weak against? So maybe it's wind. Let's do a wind attack, see what happens. Oh shit. All allies attack increase. Did she give us a strats? She told us exactly what they were weak against too. Nice. Where's the dice weak against though? Nobody knows what the cursed dice is weak against. So with that being said, let's use try Ice Cube. So completely blocked the ice attack. Oh, get him out of here. Nice. I missed. Oh, I'm weak against fire now? How am I weak against fire? I've never been weak against fire. I mean, alright. Fuck him up, Chi. Damn. Now, how does that give me a 1-1? So this guy is weak against darkness. I guess that's good. High counter. Full counter. What is that from again? I'm pretty sure it's from an anime. Let me see. I forgot what anime that's from. Full counter. Oh yeah, that's from fucking Seven Deadly Sins. That's Meliodas' special technique. Full counter. Literally, he can counter any attack. That's crazy. I mean, with that ability, that's pretty fucking broken. It's gonna be hard to anybody to beat him at that point. But what if somebody counters his counter? Could he just re-counter it infinitely? Who knows? Damn, juked his ass. Get him out of here. That song's a jammer. No! You found me. Leave me alone. Daijoubu. No, he got me. I should have stopped moving. Uh-oh. Lightning. Uh-oh. Fire. Why do these guys do so much damage? Oh, man. He does fire, so you would assume that these guys are weak against ice because they do fire attacks, but that's not the case. I mean, they're kind of weak against it, but it's not their weakness. They're susceptible to it, but it's not their weakness. Like that little red flying mass thing's weakness was the ice. Oh shit. This guy looks cool. Hamon. Hamon. Light. Deals heavy fire damage. Increases success rate of light magic. Hamaboost. Damn. This guy sounds OP. I might have to take him. I can't hold any more people. Genbu. Yeah, do I really want to get rid of Genbu? I might have to get rid of Genbu. Actually, no, I don't really need this one. I don't really need this Moon Arcana just because I don't really heal in general. Like, I'm not my team's healer, so I don't really need that. Hey, we leveled up. And that time, Yosuke leveled up without Chi or Yukiko. So maybe Chi and Yukiko are back on the same level up cycle. Because before they used to always level up together. And then for a while there, it was only Yosuke and I think Chi leveling up at the same time. And then Yukiko was leveling up right after. Which I don't understand how, because I always kept all of them in the same party. Oh yeah, there's some shit over here. Besides that one shadow. Hakem. Or climbing the vine. Yo, Robo, my dude, what is going on? Oh! I missed him. Then he turned around. But nothing much, man. Same old shit. Just a different day. Yeah, so these guys are weak against physical attacks. But yeah, what about you, my dude? How's it going? How's it hanging? I'm doing straight.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of just had the Persona itch, so decided to play. Here we are. Yeah, bro. Hope all is well with you, man. Deadass just going through the motions, that's all. Bro, tell me about it. I hear you loud and clear, my dude. Just like I said, same shit, different day. But you know, there are other things to be excited about. You know, I just recently reconnected with some old friends that I lost contact with for a while. So that's always cool. You gotta value the friendships you make in life, that's for sure. And if you don't value them, nothing will keep them around if you don't value them, unfortunately. That's why you gotta always try to, you know, look out for your homies. If you don't, then they might not be your homie anymore. Yeah, I was really glad. I was really happy. It's my best friend, man. We lost contact for almost 2 years, but not because either of us wanted to, you know? It was mostly just because things that happened in life. Neither one of us really asked for those things to happen, but unfortunately they did, so we had to let time play its course, and now time is over, and he's back where he is supposed to be, and everything's all good. Can't complain. I'm just glad that he's, you know, he's back around. And for sure, bro, friends are a big thing in life. Yeah, they really are, man. They really are. It's crazy how you get older and you start to really realize it. And you value those friendships and those bonds that you created over the years. Because as you get older, you realize how much harder it is to make friends. At least in my opinion. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just not that likable of a person. At the end of the day, that's my problem.
Okay.
Either way, I'm grateful and I'm happy for the friends that I have made and that I still have, you know. All the friends I lost along the way, you know, there was a reason for it. And no hard feelings. Sometimes people are friends with you for the time that they need to be, and then they're in your life for that period of time when they have to be. And then, you know, things change. Sometimes for better, sometimes for worse. But I can say this, that a lot of the friends that I'm not friends with anymore, it was all for a good reason, that we no longer were friends. And some of those were friendships that were like, you know, over 10 years long. But you know, sometimes it takes that long for people to reveal their true colors, you know? You never really know what type of person they are until they decide to show their true colors. But that's the thing. I guess that's one reason why a lot of people don't like me, because what you see is what you get. I'm a very on the surface type person. I don't ever try to, you know, bury my personality under layers of like mysteriousness, you know? It's like what you see is what you get, literally. I'm not gonna sit here and like hide underlying aspects of my personality to people so that they can find out 10 years later that they actually don't like me and that they don't want to be friends with me anymore. Which is what happened to me with some of my past friends, where it took all those years of being friends for me to really see their true colors and decide that, you know what, I don't really fuck with you, and cut them off. That's how it goes. And do I regret doing that? I do not. Nah, dog, it does get harder the older you... And you're thinking too much, bro. Yeah, maybe I am thinking too much, who knows. Yeah, I try to act as genuine as I can, you know? But that's the thing. One thing I've realized in life is that a lot of people don't like those that are too real. If you know what I mean. Like, sometimes people enjoy the fakeness, you know? They like indulging in it. And then it's like, I don't know. Sometimes they get a glimpse of like a person that's too real. And it freaks them out. They're like, oh man, you can't do that. You can't say those things. You can't be that honest. You have to lie. No, but for real though, it's like, you like me, nice. You don't? Alright, peace. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, see ya. Alright, let me hit him with the udon curse scroll. Where's my curse scroll? Curse paper. I only have one curse paper. It's not good. Oh, he is out of there. Damn, the curse paper is an insta-kill. I didn't even know that. Oh, he deflected. Alright, my guard. Oh my God. Yeah, dude, these Hulk Hogan wrestler dudes, like, you cannot, every single variant of them are all immune to physical damage. It's really annoying. So I gotta hit him with darkness. Alright, 8-town stomp. But yeah, like, I don't know. Life's funny sometimes. You gotta laugh. You gotta take the time to laugh and acknowledge the silliness. Like, it's funny. Well, I've been living here now for quite a while. You know, like up here where I live now, since I moved out of South Florida, and I don't know. It's funny because I met some people when I first moved here. Or actually, I can't say some people. Let me just stop talking so vaguely. So I met this one girl when I first moved here, right? And wait, what the hell happened? Did I just get 2 more? Hold on, I gotta focus. Sweet bonus! What the fuck just happened? All right, wait. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Oh damn, this persona is sick. Oh shit, it has stretched ears like me. This is my persona right here. Deals heavy ice damage. Alright, Genbu. Rip to Genbu. Get him out of here. Releasing Genbu. But yeah, so I met this girl when I first moved here. And, you know, like I built up the courage to, wait, what the fuck is this? And like I built up the courage to like, you know, talk to her and shit after the few times we interacted. And I asked her for her number and shit. And she was like, yeah, of course. And she gave it to me, and she seemed like, you know, like happy to be interacting with me and shit, whatever. And then I like waited a few days to text her because I didn't want to text her right away because I don't want to like freak her out. And then like I texted her like 2-3 days later, and she never responded. Like I never got a response back from her, which I didn't really care. I wasn't really surprised or anything. I just kind of was like, all right, whatever, it is what it is. But then tell me how yesterday I get a message from this girl on Snapchat because she added me by my number. And then I was like, hello? I was like, do we know each other? I was like, it says you added me by number. I was like, hello? And then, she was just like, yeah, she just made up all these excuses. Like, oh yeah, I knew we met at Walgreens, but like, I don't know if we hung out after that, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, oh, word. I was like, yeah, you know, we never did hang out because I tried hitting you up and, you know, you never responded, so I just assumed you gave me the wrong number, lol, was what I said. And then she came with this bullshit-ass fucking excuse. She was just like, oh yeah, well, you know, around that time, my phone broke, and I got a new phone, and I might have lost your number, you know, so that's why I never texted. And I'm like, oh, really now? So you lost my number, even though Snapchat notification told me you added me through my number. Makes sense. But I don't know. I just think it's funny when you catch people in lies. And it's like, I don't know. But in that situation, what was the point of lying? Like, you didn't have to lie. But did I make her feel obligated to lie? Did I pressure her into the lie by just calling her out on the subject? I don't know. But I didn't even, that wasn't even my intention. I wasn't trying to call her out. I was just stating the facts, you know? Like, hey, I did get your number, and I did try to text you, but you never responded. And then she's the one trying to make it seem like, oh, yeah, like, oh, I have issue. Oh, my phone broke. I lost your number. Well, but it's like, you didn't have to say all that. You could have just been like, yeah, I didn't respond, you know? Like, or you could have just been like, yeah, you know, I was really busy or whatever. But it's like, nah, you're going to try to sit here and bullshit the fuck out of me. Like, yeah, my phone broke, and then I got a new phone, and then I lost your number. And then 7 months later, after my phone breaking and getting a new phone and losing your number, I added you on Snapchat through your number. Like, what? Dude, I laughed. I was like, what? I was like, if this is how interactions go between like girls that you meet that you're trying to engage with, like you just want to hang out with them, you know, like you got to start somewhere. So if this is like the foundation of like having to go out and meet somebody, it is rough in the streets, man. Holy fuck. Like, I met this girl at Walgreens multiple times, conversed with her, you know, and, like, chit-chatted, you know, laughed with her, whatever. And after, like, the 4th or 5th time meeting her, I finally asked for her number, and then she fucking doesn't respond, and then decides to message me 7 months later. Like, what? Like, ain't nobody got time for all that, man. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Ain't nobody got time for all that. This is all I'm saying. Some girls ain't shit. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of girls ain't shit. It's crazy. It's funny because I read something on Twitter earlier about that. It was a whole thread. It was like, bitches ain't shit. And it was just a bunch of funny memes. But, I mean, yeah. I'm not going to sit here and, like, refer to women as a whole as bitches. But, like, it was just funny reading that thread. But not for real, though. Some girls really aren't shit. You're speaking the truth, my man. But no, she probably didn't want to look bad, I guess. I don't know, no words. Yeah, maybe. And one of my homies said she probably had a boyfriend that whole time, and then she probably just broke up with him. That's why she messaged you. And I'm like, that sounds way more realistic, honestly. Because, like, you know, like, maybe in that moment, she just felt obligated to give me her number because I asked. But then again, why feel obligated to give somebody your number if they ask? You can just be like, oh, I have a boyfriend. And then what am I going to do? Be like, wow, you dumb bitch. Fuck you for having a boyfriend. Out of my sight, wench. Like, no, I'm going to be like, oh, okay, no worries. It's all good. You know, like, I'm going to brush it off. But maybe she didn't think that. Maybe she thought I'd be offended because I found out that she had a boyfriend. So that's why she just gave me her number to be nice. And then, you know, the rest was history. Damn, this persona is so cool, dude. I love the art style on this one. It has like that nocturne art style. I love it. God, I just love the fucking art style in this game. Posamudi. Neutralizes poison. Agilio. Nah, I'm not gonna get Kikuri Hime. Even though I like her design, I don't really need her. Hey, Raga. And shit, bro, your homie got the brains. Dude, bro, you have no idea. That's why he's like my one friend, like my one homie John, like, dude, he's a very insightful person. And like whenever I have like situations like that or just like shit to talk about like that, I always bring it to his attention because he always like views it a certain way. He's just like, well, bro, you know, maybe she just had a boyfriend at that time, blah, blah, blah. And it's funny because that thought didn't even cross my mind. That's why it's just funny to hear other people's perspective on things. Because honestly, like her having a boyfriend at that time and then her like waiting till now to message me because she probably just broke up with her or something, that thought didn't even cross my mind at all until he mentioned that. Who knows? Maybe that was the case. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I was messaging her a little bit here and there yesterday and earlier today, but I don't know. To be honest, I don't really see it going anywhere. She's just talking about like how much she hates this place and how she wants to move and stuff, and I'm like, well, you know, that's kind of like a red flag, because it's like if she hates this place and she wants to move, then like why would I even try to engage in like any type of relationship with her if she doesn't want to stay here? She wants to get the fuck out of here. So she's probably not going to be interested in wanting to meet somebody that lives here, considering she wants to leave. Alright, so this guy's weak against ice because he's on fire. I could have told you that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I hate having to like think about cliches, but that one cliche always comes to mind in these type of situations, and it's like, you know, sometimes you find things when you're not looking for them. Okay, so this guy's weak against ice. But yeah, man. How about you, dude? Your fucking ex-girlfriend still trying to give you the beeswax or what? Or you got your eyes set on some new prey? What's the deets, man? Give me the deets. I really like this game too because I can just play with one hand. I don't have to do anything. Like, I literally just sit here and I'm just playing with my left hand and my right hand just chilling. Yeah, you can play this whole game with one hand. Mushy mushy. Damn, you already know Shadow's gonna jump out of here. Oh no, never mind. Damn, how did he get triggered from that far away? And this song is Nodders, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, no, this song's more of like a cat jam. It's kind of cat jam. Shadow Haken. Okay, here we go. Okay, so all of these lizards are weak against ice. Nice. No, I mean, I'm talking to a girl right now, but we aren't doing much. But my ex and I don't really know, bro. I'm very conflict, to be honest. Yeah, dude, I hear you. My advice, dude, is if you are talking to a new girl, bro, I would focus your more attention on the new girl, man. All I gotta say is, notice how you said my ex, and just remember the X. X marks the spot. They're an X for a reason. That's what I've learned the hard way throughout my life, is that like I've had girlfriends and then we broke up and then I contemplated getting back together with them, and then in some cases I did, but then it ended up still not working out because we ended up falling back into the same shit, and then it made me realize and it reminded me why we broke up to begin with. So it's like, you know, the X marks the spot, dude. That's just what you always got to remember. If they're an X and they have an X on them, it's for a reason. And it's like, you know, if you guys broke up because of something else, you know, it was like bad timing or something that was out of your guys' control and there was no closure, then that's different. But if you guys, like, you know, broke things off because you just weren't compatible for each other and it was a toxic relationship and you guys weren't happy within it, then, you know, that's just the reality of it. Just no amount of time apart from each other and then coming back can really fix incompatibility issues, you know. If you're a toxic relationship, you're a toxic relationship. Like, it doesn't matter you take 3 months, 6 months, 1 year off. Like, you'll decide to, all right, let me give it a shot, maybe we've changed, and then it'll be fine for a while, but then eventually you guys will start getting comfortable with each other again, and then you guys will dive right back into the same old bullshit that caused you guys to break up with to begin with, and then you'll realize, like, wow, this is why we broke up to begin with. And then by that point, you already wasted your time a second time. Like, you wasted your time the first time, and then you decided, all right, let me give it another shot, and then you just wasted your time a second time, and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna break up with you again. So now, instead of them being your ex-girlfriend, they're your fucking ex-girlfriend squared now. X to the power of 2. But yeah. In my experiences, man, it's just, I don't know. You can never go back to your exes. It never works out. But never say never, dude. Remember, everybody's different. Maybe they really did change, or maybe things really are different, you know? But me personally, I'm just not the type of person that would go back to my ex, you know? Because I will always remember the things, like, and the reasons why we didn't work out. And that would kind of deter me away from wanting to re-engage in the whole situation to begin with. Because what's the point? I already know what the outcome's going to be. I mean, I can't see the future, but, you know, you can assume the worst, and if the worst was kind of already your reality of the situation, then it's like, all right, you know, do I really want to toss the dice? Do I really want to take the gamble? Just trust me, man. You'll be like, damn, I took the gamble, went back in for round 2, and you'll be surprised. You'll meet somebody else, and then you'll be like, damn, I can't even indulge in getting to know this interesting person that crossed paths with me because I'm still stuck with my ex-girlfriend. You know? It's all about not regretting your decisions, you know? You can be happy with the choices you make, but if they end up in the long run not making you happy, then was it really the best decision at that turning point, you know? It's like you had the choice to, like, go left and go right. But it's like the left path was the more familiar path that you thought would be easier, but realistically that was the harder one with more, you know, more issues behind it. But I don't know. Like I said, everybody's different. Some people just don't like to be alone. Some people just like companionship. Some people would literally put companionship over their own well-being. And I could never understand that, personally. Like, I would never value the company of somebody else over myself, you know? It's like, all right, fuck my well-being, fuck my happiness, fuck everything. It's just like, as long as somebody else is here with me, I'm straight. It's like, that's literally how some people's mentality is. Like, oh, I don't give a fuck if he's cheating on me or if he has a gambling problem or if he beats me half to death every day when he comes home drunk. I know he still loves me. Like, there's some women that live in denial like that, you know, that they're stuck in those toxic relationships. But that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother animal that I'm not gonna get into. That's just a example. Let's see. I know, bro. I'm trying. It's tough as fuck. Trust me, man. I know it's tough. It's cause of the physical attachment. You know. You might think you guys are still in love, but you're not secretly, but it's like you guys think you're still in love, but you're actually like in lust with each other. You know. Because that's how me and my ex were. Like, me and my ex, we were together for almost 4 years. Like, we lived together in the same house. Like, we decorated the same Christmas tree 3 times together, you know? And when we broke up, obviously it was hard. Like, I was like, fuck, this sucks. And I did try to get back together with her and, you know, like, whatever. And then for that 1 month that we did try to get back together, it was alright at first, but then it just fell right back into the same old bullshit really fast. And then, you know, I guess I was just trying to salvage what we had because I felt like, oh man, we spent so much time together. We invested so much into this relationship together. I don't want to just see it end here. I don't want to see it all crumble. So, you know, you're just trying to pick up all the pieces and keep it together. But it's like, I feel like, I don't know, for better or for worse, once you get to that point and you feel like it's already crumbled and you're trying to pick up the pieces, it's kind of too late, man. That's just how I look at it. Think of it this way. If you have a fine piece of china, you have a fine, like, you have a beautiful vase. If you take that vase and you smash it on the floor, it doesn't matter if you find every single piece and you glue it back together. That vase will never have the same integrity that it did before. And it'll never have the same beauty that it did before. So just think of that analogy as a relationship. It's like when 2 people come together, it's a beautiful thing. But once they fall apart, some things cannot be mended back the way they were, you know? Unfortunately, that's just the reality of it. And I had to learn that myself, you know? And after acknowledging that, it definitely made us going our separate ways a lot easier to cope with. Because if me and her hadn't gone our separate ways, I wouldn't have met the other amazing people that I met after me and her went our separate ways. So, who knows? Everything happens for a reason. Let's see. Bro, it really is never going to work. Like, I actually went there and she's more or less said, I feel so worthless because I really think I'm worthless. Then she hit me with I feel like worthless because of you. And I was like, well, fuck this. Yeah, dude, if she's blaming her own personal issues on you, then you don't fucking need that shit, bro. Kick that dumbass bitch to the curb, man. Excuse my French, but nobody should ever make you feel less of a person than you are. And you're a fucking awesome dude, bro. And don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise just because they have a poor self-worth or they have a shitty fucking way of looking at themselves in the mirror. Don't ever let them convince you that you're the reason they're that way. No, they're that way because they're a fucking walking shit stain of a person who have terrible self-images of themselves, and you know that's all it is. Don't ever let that fucking dumbass bitch be like, oh yeah, it's your fault that I hate myself. It's like, no, dude, you probably hated yourself way before I came into the fucking picture. So don't try to fucking justify your shitty ass well-being as me being the cause for it, you know? Just because you allowed your mind to dive into such a fucking dark place and you allowed yourself to be so negative within your own head, don't fucking blame it on me. That's on you. You're the only one in control of your own mind. So fuck that bitch, dude. Don't ever like fucking settle for less, man. Honestly, you're an awesome dude, and nobody should ever have to throw some stupid bullshit in your face like that. Like, you're the reason I'm depressed. You're the reason I feel worthless. Get all that shit out of there, man. That's a bunch of fucking nonsense. Wow, these trees are weak against ice? Why wouldn't these trees be weak against fire? I mean, whatever. Nah, but for real, bro. You don't need that bullshit. I don't blame you for being like, well, fuck this. I really don't blame you at all for being like, well, fuck this. Oh, this song is super cat jam. This is the battle song. My friend told me that he had the Persona 4 CD and he used to bump it all the time in high school. And I'm like, damn, I'm jealous. Because I didn't indulge in this game until 10 years later. I don't know if physical attacks work. Oh, they do. I don't know. It's so dumb because I tried to tell her that she belittles me and that she says shit like I'm not a real man and I'm a piece of shit and I'm actually a terrible person. I'm like, bro, I'm not even trying to feel this way, but you reinforce it all the time. See, that's what I'm saying. Fuck that stupid ass fucking bitch, dude. Like, if she's making you question your own self-worth, then fuck that stupid bitch. Jesus fucking Christ. Get her the fuck out of here. Tell her to go fuck herself, please. Can you relay the message to her from me and that tell her that Jeff, aka PLUGZPLAYZ, tells her to go fuck herself and that she's a dumbass bitch? Can you please relay the message? Jesus Christ, dude. Bro, you're a fucking awesome person and you're a fucking great dude. You're a hell of a man. You're a fucking amazing guy. And don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise, let alone convince you of such, because that's not true. That is completely false. That is a complete fiction. All those things that she's saying is her projecting her own insecurities on you. You're a fucking awesome guy. Don't ever let her or anybody else tell you differently. That's one thing I'll never do, is I will never let somebody else's words determine my own self-worth. Fuck that shit. I know the type of person I am, and I know the things that I've done. Just because somebody says something to me like, yo, you're a piece of shit, or you're this, or you're that, I'm not gonna sit there and take their words as fucking truth. Fuck that shit. I could fucking gargle my whole nutsack. One time I got so pissed, I told her fucking shit. I don't blame you. Shit, you probably don't even need to tell her that. She'd probably do it herself. Who knows? I mean, not saying that that would be a good thing, but she's probably said that herself, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Did I mention that she doesn't, that she don't have a dad? But I mean, that don't mean nothing. Actually, that does mean a lot, dude. What do you mean? Like, bro, no offense. Like, I have mad love for you, my dude, but no offense. You're kind of naive for not seeing that as a red flag right off the drop, like right from the get. If I'm being dead ass with you. Like, bro, girls that don't have any relationships with their dads, like no dad, like daddy issues, that is a huge red flag. Like, oh man. It is like, oh shit. Like, girls with daddy issues are like I wouldn't say they're a stereotype, but they're like, oh man. No, it was sarcasm. Oh, it was sarcasm. I honestly could not tell from the message. It's hard to like squeeze out sarcasm from a monotone message that's like, did I mention that she do not have a dad? But I mean, that mean nothing. No, you're good, dude. You're good. No, but for real. No, that was a good one though. That was some good sarcasm. It's like, did I mention you're a dumbass. Nah, but for real though, that is a huge red flag. That's like usually one of the first things like I talk to, or that's like usually one of the first things I ask girls when I'm like getting to know them. It's like, oh yeah, like, so like how are your relationships with your parents and stuff, you know? Like, Like, and they're like, oh yeah, I never knew my father, or my dad was, you know, my dad's an asshole. I hate my dad, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Nice. So, how many OnlyFans accounts do you have? And how long have you been a stripper for? Oh, man. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm like jumping in and out of this game's concentration and like in and out of like the conversation. But I'm paying attention to what I'm doing for the most part. Alright, so I gotta hit this dude with fire. Bro, I'm almost on the, like, I'm almost caught up with One Piece. Like, I'm almost literally on the latest episode. I'm on the current arc, and I'm on episode 975, and I think right now the series is at 980 something. So I'm literally like 13, 14 episodes away from being on the current episode. I'm like, oh man. It's like, I'm so happy, but I'm also so sad at the same time, because once I get there, I'm gonna be like, bro, I'm gonna have to fucking wait every week for this shit to come out. I'm not gonna lie, once I catch up with the anime, I'm probably just gonna start reading the manga, because I'm not gonna be able to contain myself. I'm gonna be like, alright, I'm reading the manga, fuck. Dude, it's so good, man. It's so fucking good, dude. It's literally like the past few days, I was watching One Piece for so long that I was like, oh man, I forgot to stream. I was like, fuck it. This shit is just way too entertaining. Like, dude, it just gets so crazy, man. And then they do like flashbacks, and then you see flashbacks of like people who have older powers that you're aware of today, but then you get to see like their past users. Like, it's just fucking crazy. It's like they'll introduce a devil fruit power that belongs to this one dude, and then like 500 episodes later, they'll do a flashback from 30 years ago, and then you'll see the other two people who had that same exact ability before those two people who you initially met who had the ability found those fruits 30 years later. Because it's like, after everybody gets a devil fruit ability, when they die, their devil fruit kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but when somebody's like in One Piece, somebody has a devil fruit ability, when they die, it's like it's released from their body, and then that devil fruit, because like there's only one of each devil fruit in existence, and when somebody eats it, that devil fruit doesn't exist in the world anymore until that person dies. Once that person dies, then that devil fruit that they consumed will sprout again somewhere in the world. And it's just cool seeing like which people used which fruit over which generation, you know? It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Like, you see two fucking, like, right now in the current, without spoiling anything, right now in the current episode that I'm on, I see that two fruits that really saved Luffy's ass in the show are two fruits that two past evil people had that kind of threw a certain area of the world into chaos. So it's just crazy how two powers can be used in such different ways. It's crazy. Like the current user of those abilities used it for good, but the past users used it for evil. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Starting it very, very soon. I have been grinding and I just quit my job. So once I get a new one, I'm gonna start. Well, shit, dude, if you have no job, you might as well start. Shit, fucking give yourself, you know, go on that, like that, Indeed shit or whatever. Put in a few applications, you know, every day, and then after you're done doing your applications for the day, you know, chill out, watch some fucking One Piece, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's literally what I did. I was just, at the end of the day, after I was done doing what I was doing, I would just watch a few episodes here and there, or like early in the morning, if I was like kind of a lazy morning, didn't feel like doing much, I was just watching One Piece, you know. And literally, I didn't start watching One Piece like, well, the thing is, I've always indulged in One Piece. I've always loved One Piece, but the thing is, I fell off of it because I was finishing Naruto, and then when I, like, because I read the One Piece manga and the Naruto manga at the same time, and then when I was finishing Naruto, I kind of fell off of One Piece around, like, chapter 380 something, like, close to, like, 400, and so when I resumed, I was like, damn, I honestly don't want to pick up where I left off in the manga because I already read all of that, so I'm not going to reread everything I read. So what I did was, I was like, you know what? I never actually really indulged in the anime for One Piece. I was like, so let me just start the anime. So I started the anime, but then again, I didn't really need to start the anime because I had watched everything pretty much up to where I read. So what I did is I just started the anime at where I left off in the manga, which was the Skypiea arc. So I had finished the entire Skypiea arc in the manga. So when I resumed the anime, I just started from the Skypiea arc. Because I could have rewatched the earlier episodes. Like, well, I did watch. The thing is, the reason why I didn't rewatch the earlier episodes is because I had just watched them like not too long ago, like a few years back. But I never finished it, so I fell off. So this time around, I was like, all right, well, I watched and read up to the Skypiea arc, so that's where I should start. So I started there and then continued watching. Started on Netflix because Netflix has the first 4 or 5 seasons. Then I moved over to Crunchyroll because Crunchyroll has every single episode up until current episode. Oh, this guy takes a physical attack. I wish I got bills and shit, bro. Well, I'm saying if you quit your job and you don't have shit to do, you know, and you're just applying for work, then I'm sure at some point in your application finding process, you'll have some downtime, you know. It's like I'm sure you're not waking up and then being like, damn, bro, it's 7 a.m. Better start throwing out the job applications for the next 12 hours until I hit the hay, you know? It's like you do what you need to do. You put in your job applications each day, check your email to see if any of them hit you back, and then, you know. At least that's what I did when I was looking for jobs. Like, I wouldn't just sit there for the whole fucking day and just be like, application. It's like, nah. I would just do a few every day, and then eventually I would hear back, you know? As long as the resume and shit I was attaching was good. But then again, I always had other people do the resume for me. But you know, all work and no play is never good for anybody. You know, sometimes you gotta give yourself that downtime to indulge in stuff that you like. Just like you have to give yourself the time to do the things that you need to do, you gotta give yourself the time to do the things you want to do, you know? Life can't just be all work, seriousness. You gotta have fun, you gotta be able to enjoy your time, you know? Alright, the snake is the only one standing. Weak against ice. Let me hit him with an ice cube. Let's see. So I've been working with my dad when I can, or your dad, so it's getting tough. Yeah, dude. I don't blame you. I feel for you, man. I can say that I have, you know, I've turned my back on that. And I have no intentions of coming back. That is all in the past. But you know, like I said before, everything happens for a reason. I'm glad things worked out the way that they did. I'm glad that Manny's down there. I'm glad that he's able to work, you know. I'm glad he's able to support his family and stuff. That's all that matters. Me, I'm doing straight. I'm doing perfectly fine without it. I'd rather make my money the way I see fit, you know, not following in the footsteps of something that is already laid out for me. Because at the end of the day, it's not something that I want to do in general, so. It's just something that was there, something that was convenient, something that was easy to indulge in, but then again, it takes a lot of physical toll on you, so, you know. If you want to be fucking sitting there with backaches for the next 60 years of your life because of how hard you worked with heavy lifting in your 20s, you know, that's the decisions we have to make, you know. And unfortunately, or fortunately for me, that was a decision that I made so that I didn't have to live with that fucking back pain from lifting shit for years, you know. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. But if you give yourself a choice, or if you have a choice to, you know, do other things, sometimes you gotta take the chance. You can't worry about the what ifs or the you know. Sometimes you just gotta take that leap of faith and just hope that it'll all work out. All I know is I was just over getting taken advantage of, and you know, having people try to stuff too much on my plate just to relieve their own load of work. I am way beyond that. Shit, I didn't go to college and get in debt just to fucking sit there and do some mind-numbing ass brainless fucking work. That most of which isn't even my own work. It's just the slack being pushed on me from other people that don't want to actually do the work, you know? I'm sure you know who I'm referring to. Nanako-chan. Shit, I'm gonna start then tomorrow for sure, bro. I'm telling you, dude. Like I wouldn't have brought it up, and I wouldn't be reinforcing it to this extent if I didn't think it was something that you would enjoy. Like I'm telling you, bro, you'll watch that shit and you'll indulge in it, and then once you finally catch up, you'll fucking come back to me and you'll be like, bro, thank you so much for putting me onto this shit. This shit's amazing. Like I don't know. I'm not one to toot horns about things, but it's like as much as I love Naruto and I love Cowboy Bebop and I love Gundam and I love all the animes that I grew up with, like after actually taking the time to indulge in One Piece and like really appreciate the story for what it is, I can honestly say it's probably one of my favorite animes in existence, and I'm so excited to see how it continues to evolve, because we're almost 1,000 episodes in and there's just still so much left to be explained. There's still so much left to like understand. There's still so many layers that needs to be peeled back. This man Eiichiro Oda is such a good storyteller that he just keeps us hooked. He just keeps us wanting to know more, and it's like, oh man, it's like we're only like at the tip of the iceberg, literally. He's only dipped his toe into like the main points of the story. Like we're 900 something episodes in, and we finally got one mini flashback arc of the Gold Roger pirates, which is like the Pirate King's pirate crew. And I'm like, dude, it's just crazy seeing so much shit that the Pirate King's crew did that Luffy's crew also did, but you didn't know that they both did all those things because there was never any Gold Roger flashbacks at all, even though he was the king of pirates. And it's just, damn, dude, it took them 950 plus episodes to be like, all right, you know what, we'll give you guys a little taste of Gold Roger's life. And it's just, oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy how much Gold Roger and Luffy are like. It's wild. I'm pretty sure Oda did that on purpose too. It's wild. And yeah, I get like, for real, get it. Dead ass. I feel that. Like, I'm really trying not to work like that. Dude, I'm telling you, man. It's like, sure, now it's convenient, it's easy, it's something that's always there. But then again, you just got to remind yourself that it's not your only option. There are other options out there. You just got to go look for them, you know? For better or for worse, bro, don't become like my older brother, because he's a fucking bum, and he will literally be a slave for the rest of his life. And that's just because he's never allowed himself to indulge in anything outside of that. He just sticks with what has been presented to him and what is convenient and what is easy, because he doesn't want to indulge any effort into actually trying something new or putting, you know, his foot out there and actually trying to do something different, you know? Oh yeah, should I watch the fillers? Nah, you don't have to watch the fillers. If you want, look up a filler guide. They have a filler guide for the One Piece anime, and you can just skip all the filler. Like, anytime it does a filler episode where it's a side story or if it's like a One Piece Toriko crossover, or if it's just like if I see that we're in a like a crazy like climactic part in the arc and then it does a random flashback, I'll just skip the flashback because I'm like, no, fuck that shit. Let's just keep with what's going on right now, especially if it's not an important flashback. But I mean, if it's a flashback arc, if it's like a mini flashback arc, I mean, I'm not going to say arc because they don't do filler arcs, but if it's a mini flashback series of episodes in between the main climax of a arc, then odds are in the beginning of it, you should just watch it because it really reinforces the character development on the main characters, you know? Like, all of the main characters in Luffy's pirate group, including Luffy, they all have flashbacks of their childhoods and just showing how they became who they are today. And it just not only makes you love them more as characters, but it just really allows you to understand them better as well. And it allows you to like visualize their character progression a lot. No. See, that's the thing. I don't watch the filler because the filler has nothing to do with the story. But there isn't really any. There really isn't a lot of filler in One Piece. That's what I'm saying. Like the only thing you'll see as filler is you'll know it's filler because it's like 10 episodes of one thing happening, and then out of nowhere, the next episode has a completely different title, and then it's like they're in a completely different area wearing completely different outfits. So at that point, you're like, all right, what the fuck is this? This has no significance at all. So I just skip it. Like at one point, like they meet this one group who I forgot their name. Oh yeah, at one point they meet this group called the Foxy Pirates, and the initial encounter with the Foxy Pirates is canon. It's part of the story, you know. So you should watch that. But after the first time they watched, or after the first time they encounter the Foxy Pirates, then there's like little mini filler side episodes here and there moving forward after that involve the Foxy Pirates, but it's not actually part of the story. It's like a side story. It's not canon. And you can tell because it's like they're all wearing different outfits and shit, and they're like in different regions and shit. So it has nothing to do with like the current story at hand. So those episodes, just skip them, you know? They hold no significance. I mean, I can't tell you if they're good or bad because I just didn't watch them because I'm only like in it for the story, you know. I'm only watching it to see the story evolve, and if it's filler and has nothing to do with the story, then I'm not gonna waste my time with it. Yeah, the filler guide will help. I started with the filler guide at first, but then I realized I didn't need it because it's really easy to identify the filler because there just really isn't a lot of it. Like I'm at 970 something, and I can tell you that probably less than 30 of those episodes were filler. Honestly, probably less than 20 of them are filler. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, One Piece is just really not an anime that does a lot of filler. And if they do a filler, it's like one episode here, and then 300 episodes later, it's like 2 episodes there. You know, it's like they don't really shove filler down your throat like they do with Naruto. Like, Naruto's anime, that's the main reason why I haven't indulged in it. Or, actually, I watched Naruto, but I never watched all of Shippuden, just because I know Shippuden has so much fucking filler, dude. That there's entire filler arcs. I'm like, dude, filler arcs? That's ridiculous, dude. One Piece would never do something like that. They would never make the fans sit through like multiple episodes of filler. They would never do that. Oh man, because they don't even do filler in general. Like they just would never do that. They would never do that. Let alone a whole arc of filler. Oh man, they would never do that. But yeah, dude, look up the guide. It'll help. Yo, what the hell? Your name color changed. It just changed from blue to red. Like from when the I got what you mean, are they good though, to the I got you. Oh, excuse me. Oh, all right, I'm gonna look up a guide. Those 2 messages. The first one was blue, and then the most recent message is red. That's weird. That boy changed his name color. Whoever says their power's getting stronger. Namatame. Dude, last thing I'll say about One Piece is like I'm this far in and I loved every second of it. But now I'm in the Wano arc, which starts like late 800 and is the majority of the 900s. by the time I got to the Wano arc, I was like, bro, this show could not get any better. And then when it gets to the Wano arc, it gets like 100 times better. I'm like, literally first episode of the Wano arc, my jaw dropped. I'm like, holy fuck. How could this anime get any better? Like, at this point. And it did. I was like, holy shit. It just gets way more crisp and like way more HD, and then it's just more blood and shit. It's fucking sick, dude. The Wano arc is so good, man. It's so good. Though I'll admit, dude, it was such a big step up from the Whole Cake Island arc, because I was on the Whole Cake Island arc, which translates into the Wano arc, and the Whole Cake Island arc, that shit dragged on. I was like, I get it, dude. I get it. Like, oh man, Big Mom is such a fucking stupid character. Like, she's so fucking annoying. Like, Jesus Christ. But I'm not gonna say anything more. But the Whole Cake Island arc is like, it wasn't bad, but it just dragged on. Like, that was like the only arc I felt like it dragged on. And I talked to one of my homies who's like really into One Piece, who knows everything about it. He's like on the current chapter and shit. And without me even mentioning it, he said the same shit. He was like, yeah, man. He's like, I liked all of it except when I got to that Big Mom part, man. He was like, that shit was just like boring, man. He's like, that shit just dragged on. And I'm like, I'm saying, dude, because it's like all of the interesting stuff that's going on during the arc, they only like tackle it for a few moments, and then they keep jumping back to all the different perspectives of everybody, because it's showing everything that's going on all at the same time. But it's like the most interesting thing that's going on out of everything that's going on, they show the least. I'm like, why? Like, why would you show that the least? Like, you should emphasize that one more. Like, I don't know. Let me see. I know, like, there is this girl I'm talking to, my closest friend, but me and her are going to watch Naruto together. Word. Shit. You should change those plans to watching One Piece together, cause shit, man. I'm sure you already know about Naruto, bro. What is the point of watching Naruto in 2021, dude? It's just, there really isn't, dude. It's like it's one of those things that if you haven't indulged in it by now, you're just mad fucking late. Like, dude, Naruto finished in 2013 when I was a senior in high school, and I was like up to the current chapter when it ended. Like, I was waiting every week for the chapter to come out on Wednesdays. So I'd always indulged in it, but then here I am in 2021, 2020, like whatever, and I'm still seeing people that are just like, yo, I just started this anime called Naruto. It's so good. And I'm just like, where the fuck have you been the last 10 years? Like, what were you doing with your life? Like, but then I remember that, oh yeah, the tides have changed as of recently, and it's become like socially acceptable for people to actually indulge in anime now, because for the last 10 years, it was like taboo. It was like, if you fucking indulged in anime, you're a fucking neckbeard, fucking weeaboo, nerd otaku. Like, what the fuck? It was like, oh, get the fuck away from me, nerd. But then it's like, now everybody and their fucking mother cosplaying as fucking Itachi and shit, and wearing Akatsuki robes and shit. And it's like, but 99% of all these people that are doing this now and doing these cosplays and are indulging in it now were the ones that were throwing shade at those people 10 years ago for enjoying it when it was actually relevant and it was actually ongoing and it was actually new episodes and new, you know, like chapters are being put out. And it's like, here we are fucking, what, 8 years later, 9 years later after Naruto finished, and then finally people are now indulging in it. And it's like, okay. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and gatekeep anime and make it seem like it's not something that anybody can enjoy, because it is something that anybody can enjoy. But I just find it really funny when the people that do indulge in it today are those same people that threw shade on the people for enjoying it back then are the ones enjoying it now. But back then, you ridiculed those people for enjoying it. That's just one thing that I can never accept about anime becoming mainstream, is that all the people that enjoy it now were the ones that made fun of the people who enjoyed it back then, which is fucking stupid. Like, I'll never accept that. It's like, whether or not you enjoy or you indulge in it, it is what it is. But like, people who've enjoyed anime for a long time can tell if you're somebody who newly got into anime. It's like it's really easy to tell, especially like if you're like in 2021 and you're like, oh, I'm gonna start Naruto, then it's just very obvious to see like, oh yeah, you never indulged in anime your whole life, and you probably threw shade at somebody for liking anime at one point in your life, which is something I've never done. But you know, everybody's different, I guess. That's a good point, bro. I'm actually asked which one, and there's gonna be a one option element. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck is this shit? It is so dumb, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here with that trash. Like, watch it, but don't be a hypocrite. I'm telling you, man. It's like, I'm not gonna sit here and like sound like somebody that's gatekeeping anime, but all the point I'm trying to make is that those new people that are indulging in it now, you can tell that they just are getting into it now because it's popular and it's mainstream. They didn't actually indulge in it because they enjoyed it. They didn't actually indulge in it because they wanted to. They did it because it was the popular thing to do. They just hopped on the bandwagon. They're just fucking sheeps like everybody fucking else. Because if that was the case, then they wouldn't be in a rush to be hopping on the bandwagon of such a fucking mainstream ass anime like Naruto, you know? Like, whatever. But even though, like, I'm not gonna lie, I still fucking talk shit about Attack on Titan. That anime is such a fucking piece of shit. That anime fucking sucks ass. And I think it's even funnier when, like, mainstream people are just like, yeah, man, Attack on Titan, bro. Shit's so good, bro. And they're just like, yo, bro, you heard of that anime Jujutsu Kaisen, bro? That shit's so good, bro. But it's like, it's the new anime, so it's like, it's not really, like, it's something that was widely talked about. So it's like, okay, you're getting into something that is trending. So are you really unique for indulging in that? Or are you kind of just getting into what you saw already happening? I don't know. You tell me. It's like, you see all these people talking about, like, fucking Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan, Naruto and shit. But it's like, I guarantee you, all those people, you will not hear them mention any good anime, like Overlord or, like, Seven Deadly Sins or something like that. Like, Overlord is such a fucking good-ass anime. Overlord is goated. I watched Overlord 1, 2, and 3. I haven't finished Overlord 3, but I've indulged in it. And I can say for a fact that fucking Overlord is sick. That boy Momon. Dude, Overlord is fucking sick. If you haven't watched Overlord, bro, I that's another one I highly recommend. Overlord is sick. You would fuck with Overlord, I know you would. Bro, like Avatar when it came out on Netflix, I'm done. Dead ass. Attack on Titan is so garbo. I'm telling you, bro. Attack on Titan is fucking hot ass, bro. That shit fucking sucks. Have you seen Yu Yu Hakusho? Oh man. That's like being like, yo, bro, have you seen Inuyasha? Or it's like, hey man, have you heard of that one old anime? I think it's called Gundam. Have you heard of that one? Oh man. It's just funny because I'm from a generation that grew up with anime. Literally, I grew up watching anime because I watched that shit on Toonami. Literally, I grew up watching fucking Trigun, Big O, fucking Lupin the Third, Yu Yu Hakusho, Cowboy Bebop, Gundam Wing, fucking anything you could think of that's like 90s anime. Like, I watched that shit. I fucking fucked with it. That's why I will always have a spot in my heart for 90s anime, man. That shit is so nostalgic. I'll always love that grainy look to it because it's like, it was at a turning point when anime was so good, but it just, like, it hadn't reached that point where we got into the HD revolution yet, where everything went from standard definition to high definition. And it's like, in my opinion, some animes that got really HD, like, some of them I don't even like it. I don't like that super HD anime style. Unless it's something like One Piece, where it's like, it's come a long way, where it started in the 90s with that low poly standard definition style, and then it got super fucking HD because it built up, but it never actually lost its continuity along the way, and it still retained its, like, you know, its famous art style, which is why I love One Piece, because it came from being so low poly to getting so HD, but it's like, it's not a very drastic change to the point that you're like, wow, man, this anime is so different now. It's like, nah, it still keeps all of its key points at heart, you know? Still keeps all of the same OST, always keeps the same soundtrack, just changes up the intros and outros and shit like every anime does. but it always stays true to the art, which is why I love that fucking anime so much. Let's see. Weak to win. What are these guys weak to? But yeah, bro, when I was a kid, I loved the fuck out of that shit. That's why I'll always love my childhood, because my childhood was filled with indulging in some of the greatest shit known to man. And I may sound biased saying that, but it's like, it's facts. It's like, there's no denying it. It's like those, like, Cowboy Bebop and Yu Yu Hakusho and fucking Gundam Wing and shit. Like, those are some of the greatest animes of all time that paved the way for current anime. And then I grew up with such, like, amazing video games too, like fucking Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask and shit. Like, oh man, like growing up with the N64 and the PlayStation 2, where I'm very thankful to have grown up with those and been able to indulge in such great video game franchises and animes that I was able to. Because when I think about it, I could have been born today, and I could be like those kids that are growing up like my fucking nephew and be like, yo, Fortnite, Among Us. That literally could be me if I was born today. But thankfully, I was able to indulge in good video game series like Star Fox, Zelda, fucking 007, like just good shit, you know? Like, I'm not sitting here, like kids are literally sitting here and their nostalgia is Fortnite and Among Us. Like, bro, you're sus, bro. Like that, like they're gonna grow up and they're gonna look back in their childhood and that's their nostalgia. Haha, sus, bro. Ha, Among Us. Like, I genuinely feel bad. I genuinely feel bad. Because even now, as an adult, I'm still thankful for the stuff that I was able to indulge in as a kid. Shit, that's why I like that shit, because of Eileen. I watch so many animes, bro. I'm telling you. Same. She has really good taste. It's like, shit, she played Persona 4 on PlayStation 2 fucking over 10 years before I even touched the game. That's how you know she has good taste. See, that's what I'm saying, dude. It loses all character, in my opinion. Yeah, not to be mean, but it sucks, bro. It's really sad. I'm telling you, it really sucks, bro. Like, these kids, like, dude, I can say this with pure confidence, bro. I've never played a single minute of Minecraft in my entire life. Do I feel like I missed out on like a cultural fucking revolution of our time? No. Do I regret not ever touching Minecraft ever? No. I don't give a fuck, literally. I could care less. But so many kids going completely fucking ape shit for Minecraft. It is insane. I couldn't. That's how I know him from a different time. That's how I know him from a different generation. Could never. The game just does not look interesting to me in any way, shape, or form. It is just not something I would ever play. Even me as a kid would look at Minecraft and be like, this shit looks stupid as fuck. I can say that with pure reassurance that my child self would look at that and be like, this is fucking stupid as fuck. Because my child self actually indulged in good games. Like, I was sitting there fucking dungeon crawling and solving puzzles and shit in Resident Evil 2 and fucking Ocarina of Time when I was like 5 years old. That's the shit that I was doing. But yeah, definitely not to be mean. It's just an observation. Because oh man. Like when I was in middle school, bro, I loved the fuck out of Modern Warfare 2. I loved the fuck out of Halo and shit. I played the fuck out of those shooters. And then I think about kids in middle school today, it's like all they did was play Fortnite and all they did was play Minecraft. And I'm just like, yikes. Jesus Christ. I feel bad for you guys. But nah, the new thing that kids are really really into nowadays is Five Nights at Funkin'. Is that what it's called? Oh no, not what the fuck am I saying? Not Five Nights at Funkin'. It's Friday Night Funkin'. My bad. You know what I mean. You know what I fucking mean. Five Nights at Funkin'. Oh man. Bro, kids are going ape shit over Friday Night Funkin'. It's wild, dude. They're like, ooh ee ah ee ooh, oh ish then ah ooh. Dude, they're going ape shit over it. Ah ee ooh. Senpai, got it you. I wonder why she says got it you. I wonder what that actually means in Japanese. Because they say got it you in One Piece too. Man, Chi is hurting right now. Oh, these things are weak against darkness too. It's good, but not the next gen revolution, bro. Wait, what do you talk about? Next gen revolution? I'm confused. Maybe my stream is delayed, so that's why the message came late. But I don't remember what I was talking about in regards to that. It's good, but it's not next gen revolution, bro. Damn, what was they talking about? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was talking about. Rip. What are these guys weak to? I forgot. Wind. How did he get back up? Oh, Friday Night Funkin'. Yeah. That's what. Yeah, now I remember. Yeah, dude, kids are going ape shit over Friday Night Funkin'. Only reason I know is because my sister came and visited recently with my niece and nephew, and fucking my nephew, dude, he Julian, man, he is low-key obsessed with Friday Night Funkin'. I'm just thinking to myself, like, damn, dude, kids can stay like entertained with shit for a long time. It's wild. Cause I played Friday Night Funkin' once when it was on like week 5 or 6, and I remember I streamed it back then, and I just did it to try it out because I never played the game, but I was familiar with rhythm games because I played ITG and fucking DDR and fucking, you know, all that shit. So I tried it out, and yeah, I never went back to it. I kind of like, I streamed it like once or twice and then never came back to it. Because I just didn't, the replayability just wasn't there for me. It's like, I get it, I understand what they were going for, but it's like, nah. I'd rather play Step Mania. Step Mania is way better. Because Step Mania is actual rhythm game. It's not like back and forth, you know? Because you're actually doing actual charts where you're, like, you're actually doing the whole song. You're not just going, ah, ee, ooh, and then you wait for them to go, ah, ee, ooh, and you hit like 4 buttons, and then you let them hit their 4 buttons. It's like, nah, dude. There's nothing stimulating about that. Especially if you're playing a rhythm game, you want to be stimulated. You want it to be throwing shit at you for you to tap, you know? But there's just too much downtime in that game because you're having to wait in between verses so you can actually get notes. It's like, nah. Step Mania is like literally computer finger version of DDR. It's or ITG. It's literally like, and you can do all the mods and make it look like DDR ITG, and you can add the songs and add the charts and everything. And it has all the different difficulties. Like, it has easy, medium, hard, expert, ultra, fucking nightmare. Like, it has all these crazy difficulties, and you're like sitting there like Like you're tapping your fucking ass off. Like fucking breaking your fingers and shit, breaking your arrow keys. Like literally. That's a rhythm game. I used to play the shit out of Stepmania when I was in middle school. Like 8th and 9th grade, I was playing the shit out of Stepmania. But that was on my old HP laptop, and then I got the files from some friends that were older than me because I was hanging out with high school kids when I was in 8th grade. And they were the ones that kind of showed me Stepmania and stuff because they were all rhythm gamers and stuff. They all played like ITG and stuff at Flippers. And yeah, they gave me all the files and stuff, and they gave me all the different versions and all the different charts and all the cool songs and shit, and that's how I indulged in it. But once that laptop took a crap on me, I kind of lost all that shit because it was given to me by somebody. It wasn't something that I found myself. So I can never really relocate it. Yo, I'm about to switch to stream the Friday Night Funkin', bro. Fuck it. I made my mind up. Bro, all I gotta say is if you ever get an Xbox or if you do get a better PC like that you can actually run shit on, dude, you gotta cop the Halo Master Chief Collection, and you gotta, so we could fucking do co-op ODST speedruns, bro. That game is so fun to speedrun. It's such a fun speedrun, bro. You can get sub 1 hour in that game so easily. I have yet to get sub 1 hour, but I'm getting really close. But it's so fun. It's just, you can just run through it. It's such a fun game. Like, I've been looking for a new, like, sub 1 hour-ish speed game to indulge in, and I never would have thought that, like, fucking ODST would be it. Shit, I want to try to do a Halo 3 speed run, bro. I could play through that whole game pretty fast. But I would actually, like, it'd be fun to, like, put a timer on and just play through it for my first time since I played through it. Like, the last time I played the Halo 3 campaign is probably, like, 2008, 2009, back when I actually played it on 360. So it would be fun to, like, actually join back in 2021 knowing I haven't played this campaign in like years and just trying to go through it blind and see how fast I could do it, because I know I could still beat the whole game in one sitting, but how fast I could do it or how long it would take, I don't know, but I know I could still do it. So those guys are weak against light. Wait, I just hit escape by accident. Whoops. I'm not trying to escape. Yosh. Where's my mouse? Oh, there's my mouse. I'll take a chest key. Then that was a long ass fight, because I had to fight 2 shadows there. And I didn't get a chance to... I skipped Yukiko's turn by accident, so... I didn't get a chance to heal Chie. Chi-chan! Oh, I found it. Okay. He's coming! Ah! Leave me alone! Why is he still chasing me? That's not fair. Leave me alone. He's stuck in the door. I can't even leave this room now because he's stuck in the door. I have to fight him. Wow, dude. Fucking no face. I'll just try to do a full wind attack. Fuck it. So it's not useful against the lion guy. Not that surprising, considering he's only weak against ice. Ooh, got them all. Let's go. I might be able to kill them all with this. Oh, almost. Alright, I need to get to Yukiko so I can actually heal my squad for once, because I cannot heal anybody. Alright, now I'm on Yukiko. Finally, I'll use my first heal of the stream. Hide from me. Alright. Okay, so I made it out of there. But what is this way? Okay, there's a chest here. Is it a chest with a key? It is not. This guy's chasing me. Ah, he's stuck. Dummy. What a dummy. So then, wait. What happens if I go this way? Is it a dead end? Seems like it. Why is there like a floating staircase over here? Or it's not a floating staircase, but there's like an area there. That's a door with a shadow behind it, but I can't get to it because it's not connected to anything. But there's no chests or anything in there, so I don't really think I'm missing out on anything. What is Yukiko just doing here? Look, she's glitched. She's just staying. Like, she doesn't want to come. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, come here. Follow me. Look, she's glitched. She's just walking in place. She's not actually running with me. Stop running in place. What are you doing? And we lost Chi. I don't even know where Chi is. We lost her. No, Chi, we lost you. Damn, where did we lose her? She's gone. See, my man Yosuke is always sticking by my side, bro. Man, this shadow is still fucking going apeshit over here. Yeah, look, he's still caught in the animation. I'll just kill him, fuck it. Oh, I missed. Yeah, bro, no rush in getting a PC, dude. It took me fucking... Shit, it took me years to get my first, like, actual PC. I just got my PC back in November. So. Now I'm 26, man. No rush. 26 years young. Alright, what does this do against? He's weak against lightning. I like the song. Put my strength up. Yeah, man, the fucking ODST runs are really fun. Shall be back. Oh yeah, you gotta do, yeah, there you go. I was gonna say you gotta do the exclamation mark before the lurk. That boy do be lurking though. Nah, you're good, bro. Do your thing. Hey, where the hell am I? Wait, what the fuck? Where am I? I'm so confused. Wait, what the fuck? Where am I? I thought I saw the stairs already. Oh, here they are. She's still bugged over here. What the fuck is she doing? Hey, where's Chi? We lost her. Alright, Yukiko, you stay there. This song is jammies. Oh, you know what I realized? I still have the follower. Oh my god, I don't even have my follower only chat on. Wow, I'm throwing. I could have had somebody come in here and spoil the whole fucking game for me. Dad, he would be facing this way, you fucking dumb bitch. Turn your fucking back already. There you go. I knew these guys were gonna be strong. Oh, they're weak against lightning? Never mind, these guys aren't strong at all. Persona! Oh, never mind, that didn't do shit. I could have hit him with a Tesla coil and did more damage. Oh, they're weak against, they're resistant against physical damage. Junbi okay? They did 225? Alright, they might be dead here.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Power charge. Poison mist. Let's get some XP though. XP dokun. Ah, he's so close! Leave me alone! Leave me alone, he's chasing me. He's scary. Fuck you. Bitch boy. Oh, there was a bunch of little Cupid babies. A bunch of little Cupid fire babies. Where are these Cupid fire babies? I knew they were weak against ice. No shit. They're fucking fire types. No shit, they're weak against ice. That's obvious as fuck. Ikuyo. Ooh, get him out of here. Junbi okay? Get my money up real quick. Right quick. I went the wrong way. Tables. I forgot they're weak against. Another. It was wind. I knew it, man. These fucking tables are always weak against wind. That was so obvious. Literally since the first dungeon, the tables have always been weak against wind. Are you ready? Level up. Nice-oo. Oh, okay, those two are connected. Nice. What the hell is this guy doing? Is he stuck or something? That boy's stuck. Oh, get him out of here. And then let me hit this last guy with the. Wait, what is he weak against? He's weak against lightning, so let me hit him with one lightning ball. Ball of lightning, if you will. Level up. You bitch. Leave me alone. I'm gonna go all the way around him. You fucking bitch, dude. He was stream sniping me. He knew exactly what direction I was looking in. What a bitch. Fuck this guy. This guy is such a bitch. And then that's when I do this. But I never wanted to fight these guys and they were being fucking annoying. So that's when I do this. Shit, where'd they go? We escaped. Okay, so let's go back this way. Open that door. So I'm back, boy. And welcome back. You did not miss shit. Oh, I found the stairs already? Should I just go to the stairs? No, I'm gonna explore the dungeon a bit. Always gotta get him with his back turned. Okay, these guys are usually immune to magic, but let's see what happens. Yep, I knew it. Those guys are always immune to magic. You gotta hit them with a physical attack first. Because they have paper around them. Jinbi, okay? Bro, why are you analyzing this guy? We already know what the fuck he does. Oh shit! That actually worked. I don't know how to kill this guy. I know darkness worked against him. Hey, who am I looking at? Why am I looking at Chi from so far away? Get him out of here. Okay, electric wall, nice. It's not gonna really matter because we're just gonna beat the shit out of you. Yeah, dude, right when you left, I enabled the follower only mode because I totally forgot to do it the first time. I usually only do it for this game. I'm not trying to have anybody schmoil. Schmoilers. Dude, what is she doing? Oh, she was stuck, okay. Ah, fuck you. How long are you gonna chase me for? He's just gonna wait there. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. His facial expression shit. He's like, oh, and he's like, haha. I'm running past you. Ah, I got past you, bitch boy. You didn't see that one coming. Hit him with the slick moves. Oh, get stuck at the door. What the hell? What are they doing over here? Oh, I got an idea. If I can lure this shadow over here, I can fight both of them at the same time. Oh, never mind. He bodied me. So I'll go on the tower. Damn, my son has the sniper scope zoomed in. Bro, can they give me this fucking guy's weakness already? Like, we get it. He does fucking win. So, like, holy shit, what is he fucking weak against? I'll have to hit this guy with a fucking firecracker, see what happens. Let's see what the dry ice does. Hey, do shit. Oh, Chi is silenced right now, I just realized that. Ooh. Well, I'm silenced too. What the fuck? Stop silencing me. Give me my voice back. Damn, we're about to fucking die in this bit. Wow, that didn't do anything. Actually, I just gave these two fucking newspaper fucking cube dudes. I just gave them both 90 HP back. Nice. Achoo! No, she died. Yeah, I just gave those two back 133 health each. Nice. These guys are really fucking annoying to go against. Nothing works against them. So let me get this straight. You saw how I just said resist, right? On this fucking dude with the bamboo? But look at his weakness. It says his weakness is lightning. But I just hit him with lightning and he resisted it. I don't get it. So how is that his fucking weakness if he resists it? That makes no fucking sense, literally. That makes zero fucking sense. I really don't get it. So what is the point? Like, I don't know, man. I'm not even gonna sit here and waste my breath complaining about it. Like, I'm doing the analysis and it's showing me their weaknesses. And this guy's only weakness besides darkness is lightning. But when I hit him with lightning, he resists it. So how is it his weak? Like, dude, that's so fucking stupid. Like, holy shit. Who came up with that? I like how this guy's still full health because I gave him back HP twice by hitting him with magic. Oh, there it goes. So electricity resistance reverted. So this guy put electricity resistance on himself for 3 turns. Nice. Damn, Chi is still dead as fuck over there. Alright, let's use ball lightning for the 3rd time. Ooh, get him out of here. Alright, let me bring Chi back to life. So let me hit this dude with the power slash. It's probably GG right here. Oh wow, I missed. Never mind. I just take a quick little damage. That fight was way too long, dude. Holy shit. That fight was so fucking long. Daidaku. Senpai Daidaku. I like how fucking Yukiko is begging me to heal her when she's the healer. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh yeah, these guys again? Alright. I got the perfect offense for this, you ready? This is the perfect offense for this, ready? Let's hit him with one of these. Damn, they got wrecked. I hit him with the, I'm leaving this fucking battle because I don't want to fight those guys. They got wrecked. But it doesn't despawn him. Now he's just gonna gatekeep right here. What a bitch! Oh my god, he got, why'd I stop? Fuck, why'd I stop? Oh my god. Everybody's HP is way too low to do this. Just can I please leave this fucking like alleyway without being stuck in a fucking battle, dude? Come on. Like the same fucking guy respawned twice. Like just let me get the fuck out of there. Like holy shit, dude. Following me fucking everywhere, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. Get me the fuck out of there. Please get me out of here. I'm following you, bitch boy. Where are you taking me? Okay. You jebaited me. Nice. You brought me to another shadow. Get him with his back turn. That's the only time I'm gonna take the fight. Is when I have the advantage. If you take the fight with the enemy advantage, you're just like putting yourself at a disadvantage in general. It's like, nah, I'm good. Go get one of them, Chi. Come on, you got this. Woo, get him out of here. Paper Dolphin, get his ass out of here. Alright, let me use try ice. Since those trees are weak against ice instead of fire. Yeah, you gotta burn those trees with ice. Everybody knows that. Boom. Alright, we got our HP back. Nice. Nice. Oh, dude. One thing that randomly came to mind, but I felt the need to mention, is that if you ever stumble upon a game called Gravity Rush, you might think it looks cool and you might think it's a good game, but I can tell you right now that that game fucking sucks. I thought it was a good game too, and I got jebaited by it, and I played a few hours of it, and then I got decently far in it, and I was like, all right, this game's all right. And then I got to one boss battle that was probably the most fucking tedious thing I've ever done in my entire fucking life, to the point that I literally I tried to beat it, and then I found out that there was more phases to it, that you had to completely do the same process over and over again. And it's like, just because of how unbearable the controls are in that game, because you have to manipulate gravity and shit, and you gotta like make yourself fall upside down in the sky, upwards towards the sky and shit, like the weirdest fucking shit because you manipulate gravity. It's just like, dude, it was the most tedious fucking thing ever. I literally was like so close to beating the game, and I got to that boss, and then it's not like it was hard, it was just so tedious. Like, it was just something that I just did not want to do. I did not want to play it. I was like, fuck this game. I literally uninstalled it. I was like, all right, well, it is what it is. Not every game is gonna be a winner. But yeah, I got Gravity Rush 1 and 2, not knowing that Gravity Rush 1 was fucking ass cheeks. So now I'm stuck with 2. Who knows? Maybe I'll try 2 just to see that it fucking sucks, and then I'll flush it. He has Roman numeral. This cross has Roman numeral 7 on his forehead, and we're on the 7th floor. That's weird. What's this guy weak against?
Last 1回いけ
Damn, her fucking persona is Darth Maul. I just realized that. The fucking two-sided red lightsaber. Fucking Darth Maul in the squad. World balance? What the fuck is that? World balance is focused, man. What the fuck does that mean? Dude, I'm not even kidding. Like, bro, literally, I was fighting the one boss for like 2-3 fucking hours. I'm not even kidding. And then, like, actually, no, 3 hours is an exaggeration. I was literally fighting the boss for almost 2 hours till I finally beat it. And then that was just one phase. And then it fucking, basically, it's like, you're in a free-falling like situation, right, where there's no ceiling and then there's no floor, so you got to just keep using your gravity, but you have a bar for your gravity, so if it runs out, you just fall all the way to your death. So there's no floor, no ceiling, you just got to keep like keeping in track of your gravity gauge. So you're literally chasing this giant fucking worm that is just flying at light speed, like it's going 10 times faster than your character can even achieve. Literally. And it has like 25 fucking eyeballs on it. And each eyeball takes like 6 hits from your player. So like you literally, like, I'm not even fucking exaggerating. It takes like 5 or 6 hits just to crack and break one eyeball. And this thing is flying around fucking Mach 10 speed with like 25 fucking eyeballs in it. And you gotta somehow break all of the fucking eyeballs without your gravity running out. You fall into your death. And then if you do manage to have the fucking mental fortitude to sit through that painful fucking experience of breaking all those eyeballs, you will be surprised that that's only one fucking phase, and you gotta break them all over again, but then it grows more eyeballs. I'm like, dude, no part of this is fun, challenging, interactive, entertaining, fucking stimulating. No part of it is good. I was just like, this is literal fucking torture. Like, I was like, this game sucks. I was like, fuck this game, and I literally uninstalled it. I was like, fuck this game. Like, midstream, like I was streaming it. I even made a YouTube video about it. I was like, Gravity Rush is not a good game. Literally, like, that's the title of the video. It's Gravity Rush is not a good game, because it's not. That game fucking sucks ass. Holy shit. I was in utter disbelief at how fucking tedious and how stupid that fucking boss fight was. Oh, man. Fucking 25 eye flying worm. I'm good. Fucking throw out 150 attacks just to beat the first phase. Like, holy shit. I wouldn't even play that game if it was the last fucking game on Earth. I'd rather play fucking Duke Nukem 3D and fucking have my eyeballs bleed. Ooh. Damn, he hit Yukiko with a big ass attack. I'm surprised she lived that. She's 1 HP. Okay, so her stat bonus allowed her to live a fatal blow. That shit should have killed her ass. Get him out of here. Fuck healing. I'll leave Yuki 1 HP and I'll still kill the Shadow with Yuki 1 HP. Hey, level 57, let's go. Level up, boo. Alright, like, where are we going? There's like so much on this floor. Where are my items at? What is this? Ointment? Medicine? Alright, let's use the medicine. God, I hate these doors that just like go both ways. Alright. I really don't want to fight you. I'm impatient. I'm trying to just find out where I need to go. Wow, so this is a dead end. Nice. Can't open this box either. Oh, get juked! Oh my god, juked the shit. They still got me. They still got me. But I juked the shit out of them for a second. That literally sounds cancerous. Like, come on now. Who thought that and said like, yeah, it's fun? I couldn't tell you, bro. I honestly could not tell you who thought that would be a fun inclusion in the game. It was probably somebody who didn't play games a lot themselves who thought that would be a good game inclusion. They're like, yeah, you know, just put in this like 3-hour long boss fight, you know? I couldn't even tell you how many phases it was because after I beat the first phase and I saw that there was a second, I was like, nope, I'm good. That boy in the back. These guys are weak against wind, and these other trees are weak against ice. Oh wait, so let me see. Analysis. So they're weak against ice. They repel lightning, and they nullify wind. What about this guy? Weak against that. Huh. So that means I gotta do a big wind attack. And then I do a dry ice attack. Are you ready? Alright, this should be the stairs right here. Called it. The stairs, Sue. The stair-san. 2 shadows in here with the chest. Damn it! I triggered them. No, they're chasing. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Run past. Oh, get juked to get him out of here. Let me open this chest and then you guys can fight me. How about that? No, right! Oh! Got out of there. Can't get me! Can't get me! Haha! Can't get me, bitch boy. Whee! Jebaited. Alright, so just hit them all with a wind attack. And then hit these other guys with the dry ice bomb. Hit that one guy for 421. Oh man, I got Dr. Doom. I gotta fight Dr. Doom. When he gets fire, okay. Oh, get him out of here. Boom! Get him out of here. Team Rocket goes flying off again. Alright, stomp him out again. How are these guys still alive? Alright, I give up, dude. You guys need to die already. Holy shit, these guys need to die already. Let's get money up. Oh shit, that was a new persona. I didn't see what it was. It looked like a snake lady. That should look cool. Samacrium. What the fuck is that? Revives an ally with full HP. Oh, okay. That's easy. Then revives an ally with full HP. That is a good ass fucking attack. Now I'm just waiting for Yukiko to get the skill that allows her to heal her entire squad with one swift blow. Because right now I have one that heals the whole squad, but it moderately heals the whole squad. Now I want one that does a full heal to the whole squad. I know they have that one. I think. Alright, stop turning around, stop turning around. Oh, he got me. Fuck. Once you get stuck in the swipe animation, you just can't move. Why does this guy keep fucking hitting me, dude? Holy shit. Can I wake up? Like, goddamn, get me out of here. Holy shit. So dumb. There's just no point in fighting the fights where you're at the disadvantage. It's just a waste of resources. Alright, honestly, this fucking dungeon is just way too expansive. There's just too many fucking turns and rights and lefts, and it's like, holy shit, dude. Here's the stairway. Can I just get out? Do I have to fight this guy? Can I just get out? Thank you. I don't want to fight any of this shit. I just want to get through it. Of course, they put a super strong one over there. This is probably going to be a dead end, and I'm probably going to have to go that way where the red shadow is. Yep, dead end. I knew it. And this guy was still coming for me. I have no words. Only got 2 more vanish balls left. So I better hurry up and get to the next floor so that I could use a go home, and then that's it. Because I'm running out of vanish balls. So I'm going to be forced to fight. Too many fights that I'm not going to want to fight. So fuck that shit. It's just like a door behind a fucking door. Like, seriously? Okay, I found the stairs. Let's see what's over here. Okay, it's a door. It has a treasure chest in it. Probably don't need it, honestly. Oh shit, don't go that way, don't go that way, don't go that way. Don't go that way! You almost got me. Okay, here we are. Alright, I think I'm going to use a go home so that I could refill all my resources before I actually do the boss battle. Yeah, return to the entrance. Alright, let's pet the wolf's head. He doesn't seem too pleased. Damn, look at that. 70 hours and 54 minutes, and we're almost 71 hours into this fucking game. Holy poop. Jesus. This is a long-ass game. But I'm enjoying every minute of it, every second of it. Damn, should I go into the velvet room? Nah, I don't need to. Oh, you got anything, but you don't know anything. Such a good song. I like this song. Should I leave? Yeah, I'll just leave. Fuck it. If you have time, come here again tomorrow. Well, no shit, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm just trying to leave the world so that I could actually... Oh, it's this song. So this is the song that plays. This song plays after Nanako gets abducted. Wow, so I finally heard this song in-game. Already saved. Wow. It's actually really refreshing to actually hear this song in-game, finally. And I wonder if you know what it means. Dude, the mashup with the Kanye is always gonna be so good, man. Alright. I think I'm gonna end it here. This was Persona 4 Golden. And yeah. Thanks for joining me on this installment. Oh, wait a second. Before we go. So let's end the game there, right? But then, really quick. Okay, where's my YouTube React Andy window? Alright, boom. And then let's go to YouTube. I wouldn't be surprised if it was my first thing, because it's always been up here recently. Let's see. And I wonder if you know what it means. Alright, let's bump the... for the outro. Let's find it. God, I have so many video game OSTs that I always choose from in my playlist. All right, I found it. All right, let's do the ending screen. Farewell. Until next time.